Alright, welcome back to another Iron Tales playthrough, let's play, whatever. So, if you watched the last episode, you saw how badly that ended. I'm one of those people that can't let something go. So, we are going to be doing this all over again. And, yeah. We're going to attempt a few different things, and I'll get into that once we load in. So let's get into this. All right, we're going to go. High powered living. I don't know. Just give it to me. Alright, so we're gonna pause this. First things first. Water. So we're gonna get water. I'm gonna path this up real quick. Just like that. And then we're going to come over here. I don't know what that was about. We're gonna come over here, food that. Both of those high priority. And we're gonna come over here and we're going to go log, log, log. Path that out. I'm gonna fix this in a second. Just go with me here. And then where did we put this? I think we did something like this. So what we are going to do is cut all this down, cut all this down, cut all that down. And then we're going back out and then move into kind of somewhat my favorite angle. Power all that up. Power that up at least. And then there we go. We're also going to do this. And then I want storage. Something like that for the time being. Alright, that should do us just nicely. And then we can kick this into 3 times speed. And so we all have all of our beavers working. That always has priority. And then we're going to move up here. And I always do that. And we're clear cutting all of this. We can back up just a smidgen. We can probably high prioritize a few of those. And we need to go to 18-hour days. That guy should be pumping. Why is he not pumping? Alright, we got the water situation fixed. We have that taken care of. Alright, so... Oh. That is what I need to do. Holy cow. Cannot believe I forgot that. Alright, and then so what we're going to do is we are going to come in here. Robbie's that up. Robbie's that up. And Krabby's all of this up. Want a big thing of Krabby's. Oh, we are actually going to leave some way to get down here. Because that's important. Alright, where are these trees at? 41, 39. We need 20 logs for that. We should have that within one of these. Nope. All being built. 10, 10. We need a higher priority on that one. Alright, so my idea is once these trees get cut, we're going to move. We're going to move our Fortress of Solitude up. I need to make sure that, one, my food is taken care of. And we have a place to grow trees and all that fun jazz. Once these are done, we're getting rid of that. I want that tree gone too. Can these reach? Alright. They can reach for the most part. I just need them to take care of... that tree, and then once that tree is taken care of, we can path this in. And then we can start moving some of the beavers up. And then obviously we got Krabby's. We can destroy that one, yes. Destroy that one, yes. And destroy that one, yes. And then we don't need that many builders, so we can pause you so we can get, there we go. That is what we needed. And for the time being, we're gonna put science up here. And we're also going to clear cut all these. Because we found out how important that stuff is. Water. Right, alright. And we're gonna make this look a little bit different. It's just right now we gotta get stuff going. We need water, we need kasabis, whatever these things are called, karabis. Things that need to be taken care of. And then let's go to storage. Water, water, and water. And these should be spread out enough. Alright, we need to pause one. Just to give a little bit of birthing separation. And then, where is it? So this should be a nice little grove of kasabis. Once this top part is taken care of, we're gonna move down. All right, once these are planted, we're gonna move up here a little bit with the tower and everything like that, and kind of we'll integrate these up there too. But we need stuff cleared out first. And we need plenty of space to actually operate everything that we have. And then once this drought kicks off, obviously, as long as we have these filled up to some degree, we are going to then, once these are filled up to some degree, then we can actually pause them, move them over here. But until then, that's kind of where we're at. 63, 90. Most of these trees are going to be gone. We're going to start getting them cut down, and then we can up and over. Because basically I'd like to copy and paste these two. This be tree, hopefully power, all that fun jazz over there. And then this can be farmland. Because I feel like that was one of the struggles that we had last time, was farming and preparation as far as being built up here in time. So if we can get all that taken care of, we'll be in a good spot. And then we might even just leave these here and then just plant over here and see what happens. Storage. I'm gonna put that there, and this is going to be, nope. I think that's it. And we should be all right. All right, so we're getting a nice chunk of water here going. Let's do a small. Oh, we can't do a small something. All right, let's get rid of that. I prioritize that, and then once that's gone, we'll put this here for berries. Because I felt like that was a bigger issue. Also, as last time is because we're feeding off of, we're feeding more off of berries than we were casabas. And we'll plant some right there. Why not? Yeah, we're all hungry. I get it. Alright, everybody reaches that. And then okay, so that reaches perfectly just the way it is. Delete that. Come over here. Alright. I'm gonna path this out real quick. And I'm gonna destroy this because I know I don't want that just yet. Pause. We'll put that there. And then delete that. And then Sabi's that up. I'm okay with pathing this up and then kind of maybe continuing this. So we'll destroy these, path that, and then we can go storage. Water. And I'm not going to be worried about, they can build this when it's available to us. Oh man. And then once this drought's over, then we'll come in, delete this one, and then move everything back. It'll be fine. But yeah, that way we can delete 4 of those, make a bigger one. Everything should work out the way I need it to. Let's move a woodcutter down here just so we can take care of this last little bit. And then how is he able to reach further? Alright. Interesting. So that guy can reach everywhere. This guy can only... whatever. Let's high prioritize that. And then we're going to come down here. I need woodcutters there, and actually I think we're only using 3 up here. Yeah. Alright, we got 100. Yep, that's good progression. So the drought has started. We can pause one of you. Six-day drought. I don't think anyone's working there, nope. We have the science going for us now. How many Karabis do we have? We can hold 50 in there. Plus that, right? Karabis. Karabis. Alright, so we're starting to collect this. We're starting to get that food going, which is important because we need to eat this rather than the blueberries. The blueberries are for our offspring. You can trash this. I need higher value on these. Did I? Nope. I didn't set anything to be cut over here. Cut all that. And then we're going to move down here. And I hate when I do that. Water. I think we put this somewhere like that. Come over here. We need to fill this in. Seriously? Oh, there's still trees in there. I can't even see them. Alright. Destroy that. Come on, click. Destroy that. These high priorities. That high priority. Alright, how much water? A little over 142. And then once we get a path down here, I'll move them down and we'll just keep moving down. And then let's go to power. Let's get a wheel going. No. Delete that, yes. Power. Right there. And then... something like that. And then we can place that right there. All right. Still growing. All right, almost done with this. Like, yeah, once we get over here, we can get this going. Science. I want those going. And then we can probably start thinking about housing. I'm gonna pause this because it's 40 logs. I get we're building a lot, but I need some sort of foundation to be set up. Actually, we can play that one. I want that and that. I'm gonna go medium priority on that. And I do apologize, I pause a lot. It's just kind of how this goes. I want to make sure time's being taken and we are dealing with things appropriately so that nothing bad happens. You can pause you. Like I said, I'm not too worried about logs or anything like that at this current point in time because we are clear cutting a lot of them. And then once we get down here, hopefully we do have the science. We just don't have the actual technology, I guess. Yeah, that will be perfect. All right. And then we're going to put a log storage. I want to put a log storage right here. I get I could have put it next to the thing, but I want that going. Alright, we are looking good. We are looking a lot different than we were the last time. That is for dang certain. And then we'll eventually put the wood plank people over here. Alright. And we need to destroy these. Yes. High priority those. High priority these. And then did we, yes, we set all this to be cut. That can reach everything. Great, great, great. Beautiful, fabulous, wonderful. And then we can go up to pathing, stairs. Unlock this. That should be more than adequate enough to deal with this. That works. And then up here. Okay. Wonderful. Sorry, one too many exits. Alright. I'm gonna pause you because the water's really low. And we have more than enough to be able to hold the beavers for the time period. So I want to build that there, that there. We got a lot that needs to be built. We're starting to spread further and further apart, which eventually we're going to need to make like haulers and whatnot, because I'm going to need the logs transported over here and then the food and water transported over here. That's what's eventually going to need to happen. We got a nice detail of Karabis. Alright, this would be 1, 2, 3. We would be able to have 4 large water things at one point if we do this correctly. Alright, we can pause you because we're still waiting on blueberries to come in. Medium, prioritize that. Alright. We almost have the logs there. Slow process, slow, nice, easy. One more bloody tree, man. One more bloody tree. 95. Alright. Looking a lot different than it did last time. That's all I have to say. Alright, we need 2 more logs, which should be coming from this dude. Alright, so now it just needs to be built. Probably place that at a little bit higher priority. Alright, 2 more logs and then we'll just need the planks, which we're waiting on it not to be not to be rain it or water, whatever. We got one more day. Water should hold. If not, it might dry out. If it does, that's not necessarily a huge problem. Cut that sucker down. And then we'll path this out. That'll be alright. Alright. We're all set. Start going into this. I want to have these placed right here. And that should be good enough to handle these trees. We might place a few more, whatever. Might leave a couple of those there. Alright, now we got those going. You can go find another job. Let's high prioritize these again. So many logs. Storage. Planks. Logs. Yep, I get we're building a lot. Alright. Get you going, and get you going. You're going to be the standard. You'll be the standard. You'll be lower than standard. You'll be lower than standard. Alright. Should be able to get some power coming through here. Take a second. We can now destroy that one. And then we can path that together. Just like that. Alright, we got a berry bush behind there. Not too worried about it, because once we plant that guy, we'll be able to have our own little berry thing going. Put that on a slightly higher. That could be a problem. Okay, I need beavers that 2, 4, 6, 7. Alright, your water's over here. I need you guys building. We need 3 more planks, and then we can start building that. And just so we have it, pine trees. And then we can go oaks over here. And then if we can reach it, blueberries. Something like that. Something like that. All right. As you can tell, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Sorry I haven't popped out there for a second, but needed to kind of figure this out. And then come over to trees. And there we go. Just like that. We need 1 more log, people. Come on. Help a brother out. 1 more plank. You got 4 of them. Alright, going up, going up. Oh, it won't reach there. Alright, So we got this going. We have a drought coming. This is mainly just so it will help plant the blueberries. That's mainly its main reason is to plant the blueberries. I need those blueberries planted. We're about to high prioritize this so we can keep those. And then need that built. And then we're going to do the kind of roughly the same thing that we attempted to do last time. Alright, we're working on that. We got trees being planted. We can play that one, see what exactly they start building. I don't know if they're starting to build any of these. I think they're still all focused on all this water. We need to make sure that it's water. Yeah, 15. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get this built. Where's that at in development? Oh, that's gonna be a minute. Alright. So we can get this going. Especially these two. We'll be able to retain water in here. And then we'll be able to like try and grow these out, and then we can work on other things. Because this is a lot of trees. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And let's cut down, if I can figure it out. And once this gets built, then we can, yeah, go from there. Because I have no problem. I want to prioritize pine. I want him planting these because these are going to grow faster. But I need logs. We need all this fun jazz. I don't care about any of this. We did a good job clearing this out. And we can make sure all that's gone. That's gone. Alright, Alright, we need 10 more logs. 10 more logs and we will be in the clear. And then I actually want to take away this because I don't need any of this being cut. Actually, I want those cut as soon as possible. And then we can get rid of these just like that. Like I said, if we can get 24-hour work days, get this built. It'd be helpful if you could actually pick up some damn, like, thank you. I don't care, you can go to sleep now. Alright, we can pause that. How much water are we at? We got a lot of water. Alright, we can pause that. That's a 7-day drought. I'm gonna pause this for now. And then we can... Like I said, if I can get builders up there to actually build that stuff, we'd be in pretty good shape. Oh, that's at high priority too. We can knock that down to a low priority. Oh, we need to... I need to be able to get through here. I don't care if it's zigzag, but I have to be able to get through here. Oh no. We're too late. $16. We'll wait. Alright, we need to focus on those. We need to get those going. But that seems like that'll be a problem for next time. Let me clear all this mumbo jumbo BS out. Alright, we might need to add another farmer house to take care of this because this is a large population of area. We might just play this so that I can get these 2 trees, because there you go. Because the issue is that we're going we'll do it this way. Alright, hold on. I gotta take care of that, and that. Alright, so as you can tell, our plans are a little bit different. We're taking care of business in a different way. And we're taking care of some business here. So hopefully this will help our ideas out better and help us come to what we want as far as an ending for our beavers instead of utter destruction and annihilation. So I will catch you guys next time. Here's an overall picture of our nice little Beaverburg. Oh, that's not what we called it. I don't even know what we called it. Anyway, there's a nice little thing of our city overview. We'll catch you guys next time. Later.